Hey everybody, just wanted to share a video for people that are maybe in the process of upgrading to MainStage 4 right now. I know it's been out for a little while, but um, it is a little bit different in terms of getting all the sounds downloaded than what you're used to in MainStage 3. So you can see here I've opened up MainStage, and when it first pops up with this window, you're going to see down here on the bottom left corner, it says get more sounds. Okay, so I'm going to click on that, and that's going to bring up this pop up for a bunch of different sound packs that MainStage now has. And the nice thing with this is MainStage and Logic share these. So if you use MainStage and Logic, both like I do, you only download them once, and then both software programs recognize that you have all the sound packs. So I just wanted to create a quick little video, have this up, and kind of walk people through, at least for me, the ones that I've been downloading, hopefully to help my clients and to help people know, like, hey, what do I need to get MainStage 4 running like an upgraded version of MainStage 3. So I am ignoring these first two sound packs. I guess you could do like the modular melodies if you wanted to, but these for me feel more like loops than they do for synth sounds. And these are producer packs. To be honest, I haven't really messed with them too much because, again, I'm not using a lot of those sounds right now. So I'm coming down here to instrument packs, session player instruments and loops, and the essential compatibility packs. Here, I have installed all the instrument packs, but you don't necessarily need to if you're just using MainStage for your marching band program. The ones that I would recommend are basically all the synth ones. So like Visions is an Alchemy pack. The keyboard collections, I wouldn't necessarily do the vintage drum machines. I haven't used a lot of drum machines in marching band shows. If you have, obviously download it. But modern synths, vintage synths, studio strings, studio horns, cinematic synths, those are all things that I would download. The rest of those, like the Chinese traditional sounds, are great sounds, but not every marching band show uses them. So I would recommend just downloading kind of what you need out of that and out of all of these groups. In the session players, I've downloaded the studio pianos, the studio basses, and the synths and the percussion sounds, just because I have a couple groups that use like timpani, chimes, those kinds of things. In this, if you don't download these, MainStage 4 now comes with like a string-based sound already preloaded into it. I was working with a group yesterday that hadn't downloaded all the sounds. So it comes with a very limited preloaded number of instruments, and that's why downloading these packs are super important. And then this is where you get a lot of those older MainStage 3 sounds to carry over into MainStage 4 with the essential and compatibility packs. So I've downloaded the Studio Essential Instruments, or Studio Instruments Essentials, the Electronic Essentials, the Logic Pro Legacy patches, Logic Pro Instruments, Logic Pro Legacy loops. I've downloaded, you don't need to, I've done a couple Wind soundtracks, so I've done the loops, and the Studio 2 sound packs. Then, in addition to that, I've downloaded most of these Alchemy packs, the basic editions, the atmospherics, the Alchemy cinematic. I downloaded Alchemy Dance. You, again, depending on what your show is or what you're doing, don't necessarily need to do that. But the modern synths, textures and effects, vintage synths, I did not download the Songwriter because I'm not using that. And then all the jam packs, the garage band sounds, I did not do anything with. So this got me up and running to get sounds carryover from MainStage 3 and the upgraded sounds for MainStage 4 plus extra sounds. So again, this all downloads into wherever you assign it to. It pops up with like it creates a folder and saves it all. And then again, if you use Legacy or Logic and MainStage, this will correspond with both of those software programs. So if you're still setting up MainStage 4, hopefully, or Logic 11, I think 12 it's on now. So if you're setting that up, hopefully this video helps you in knowing what you need to download to maximize MainStage 4. If this video or any of these videos have been helpful to you, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, where I will keep dropping videos like this to help with your MainStage implementation in marching band and your percussion education.